Hello, almost fourth graders. It's kind of crazy to think that in a few short weeks you are going to be done with third grade. It's also kind of sad for me because I really wanted to see all of your smiling faces at the end of the year. But I will see hopefully all of your smiling faces on Zoom again over the course of the next few weeks so that we can talk more and properly say goodbye. So, in the meantime, you have 3 more weeks of online learning. You can do it. You have been doing great so far. You've been working really hard. Almost everyone has been turning in all of their work. So, keep up the good work and hang in there. I know that this is stressful at times, but we're going to get through this. So, I want to go over a couple things for this week. Just want to remind you that I shared with your families a project called into the spotlight, step into the spotlight. And I not only did I share this with your families on the class tag app that we use, but I also shared information about this project right here on Google Classroom. So if anyone is unsure what the project entails, because maybe your families did not get the message on class tag, if you come here to the stream on Google Classroom and you scroll down to the post that I made on April 23rd, you can click on this document here to read about the project and show it to your families. And it is due on May 10th. So you have a little bit more time to work on it. You have about a week. So let's get them done and send them to me. I cannot wait to see what you come up with. I'm not going to go into details about the project right now because you can read about it on the document. But just know that it's a fun way for you to show off a talent or a hobby that you have that is not related to school necessarily. So I'm really excited to see them. And I will be making a little project out of it so that we can all see each other's videos and make comments to each other. So it's going to be fun. Now, I want to remind you that I'm going to go here to our assignments page for the week. I want to remind you that the first thing you should do every day when you click on our assignments is to please open this document up here, the daily help document, to see any notes that I have left. Every day I leave something for you. If I don't have anything important to share, I leave a joke because I do want you to take a look at it no matter what, because sometimes I leave an important note for you. So please do that. All right. Now, I'm going to go over just a few things for this week that may be different than what you're used to. I'm not going to go over all the things that you're used to doing. So, on Monday, you're going to be looking at the poetry recitations that all of your classmates provided on our poetry Flipgrid. And your goal is to respond to at least 2 classmates. And you are supposed to share one thing that you enjoyed about the way they read the poem. Please only provide positive feedback. So I know in the classroom we talked a little bit about how you can also provide feedback to your classmates where you want them to improve on something. But for right now, we're going to focus only on positive feedback. So only share something that you liked about the way they read the poem. Okay? On Tuesday for Newsella, I don't want you to overlook the fact that in addition to completing the quiz, you are going to do the writing activity that goes along with the Newsella article this week. You're going to be creating a summary statement describing what the article is mostly about. Just like we have completed summary statements for our poems this year, you'll do the same thing for the Newsella article. Don't forget that whenever you go on to Padlet, so for example, on Wednesday, you have a Padlet activity to do. Please sign in to Padlet with your Google account. That way your name will be at the top of your comment, so we will know who is making the comment. Next, on Thursday, you have a writing assignment on Google Classroom that you'll have to access separately. So you'll go to the assignment on Google Classroom. I'm going to show you how to retrieve it. Go to classwork, then scroll down to online learning where you see summer plans writing assignment Thursday. Click on it here and you will open the document. The document provides the directions. It tells you exactly what to include And it even gives you an example of an essay that I have written. So I'm not going to read it word for word, but basically you're going to be telling us about two ways. Sorry, I put three and I should have indicated two. Two ways that you are going to make your summer fun. And you do need to make sure that you include certain things. So please read the directions very carefully. And you will be writing your essay on the next page underneath mine. So you'll go to the next page and you'll type your essay. Please remember to use spell check. You'll do so by clicking on Tools, Spelling and Grammar, and then Spelling and Grammar check. Mine says document looks good because I've already done the spell check already on mine, but when you click on yours, you will have things to go through to check for spelling and grammar. When you're done with this assignment, please make sure that you turn it in. You need to turn it in separately from your menu because your menu is its own document. So make sure you turn that in because next week I will have given you some feedback and I will ask you to make some revisions and some editing on your essay. And then you will work on it again next week to finish it up and make it even better. Okay. Two other things, and then we will be done for today. So, for math this week, there's a Flipgrid activity for math. You're going to be going on a scavenger hunt looking for some examples of acute, obtuse, and right angles. And then also on Tuesday, you're going to be going to a link, and it's going to look a little different from our normal Google Forms because it's not going to be on a Google form. And you're going to type in a code to complete a polygons quiz. So there's this number code here, 098927, that you'll type in, and you will complete a quiz about polygons. When you go to that link and type in the code, you will also put your first and last name in. And when it asks for a parent or guardian's email address, you can just leave that blank. You do not have to give a parent or guardian's email address in order to complete the activity. So just keep that in mind. Last but not least, please make sure that you're completing that iReady lesson on Thursday that I always put on for math. Last week, several students did not do their iReady lesson. This is still important for you to work on your math skills, so please do that. And then, of course, don't forget about your Connect classes every day this week as well. I hope to see you at our Zoom meeting on Wednesday at 9:30. I miss all of you so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, boys and girls.